Good evening, everyone. This is Gopal, and you're watching my YouTube channel, that is Gopal Mathematica. And today, the day is 22nd December, and on this particular day in 1887, one of the greatest mathematician of the country, Srinivas Ramanujan, was born on this day. And in his lifespan of 33 years, he has done such a remarkable work and lot of identities, lot of research he produced, and which was really means we cannot even uh, means presently even the scholars and all the professors in world, they are doing work on them to understand his work, and a lot of his work has already had wide application in sciences and all the uh, uh, work which present world is doing. And to make this day a remarkable one and a beautiful tribute to this great person, with us is one of the young minds and young scientist, Professor Srinivas Raghava, and I'm very much blessed to have him in my channel. It's Let me tell you that he is one of those simple uh, simple soul that I ever met, because for the once I just requested him to give a small talk, but he said that this day is Ramanujan's day and I cannot miss to give any talk about him, because he's one of those greatest uh, fan of Ramanujan's work, and he means he has produced a lot of beautiful identities that the whole world is being recognizing. And let me tell you about him in a brief way that Professor Raghava is one of those junior junior Ramanujan. People call him as Junior Ramanujan. Uh, uh, his area of work is mostly number theory and the area influenced by the great mathematician Srinivas Ramanujan. So he worked as a mathematics faculty in lot of engineering colleges, currently working at All India Ramanujan Maths Club and IMSC and Association for Improvement of Mathematics Education. He is a Vedic mathematics teacher too, and going to receive his doctorate in coming years. And at the age of 18, this is something different, which I would love to highlight, that at the age of 19, he was noticed by the greatest mathematician of present time, that is Professor Bruce Burnett, and then by Professor George Andrews, who are one of those people who has done a lot of work learning about Ramanujan's work. And also, he was recognized by Professor uh, Krishnaswamy Aladi, and he got invitation to deliver a talk in Number Theory Fest 2007 at Illinois University. And and in the following year itself, he got invited by Professor Krishnaswamy Aladi and Professor Frank Garvin in University of Florida, and to deliver a talk at University of Florida, USA. Then onwards, he has presented his work in more than 72 national and 65 international conferences. That is a very big number, as he's quite young enough now, and in this young age, he has done enough for this mathematical world. So if I keep on telling about his work, it will take long time to discuss. So I'll uh, uh, introduce few indigenous awards which he received from all over the world. I would like to name a few of them. That is APJ Abdul Kalam Innovative Research Award. He got it. And then in 2018, he got Maths Genius Award, and then Bharat Ganit Shri Award, and then Young Mathematician Award in 2015, and we have received lot of awards. If I keep on uh, mentioning them, it would take a lot of time. So today with us is Professor Srinivas Raghava, and so it's a great day to spend beautiful time with him. So it's a great chance for all of us to learn and listen to his talk. So before going to his talk, we'll have small conversation with this person. So I welcome you, sir. Sorry for the trouble that I gave you for this particular kind of uh, celebration of National Mathematics Day. I know that you will love this session because we have a lot of things to be done this day, because a lot of people are going to watch this, young students, young teachers, those who will get inspired by your talk. Thank you, sir. Thank you for accepting my request.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Yes. So, sir, I have few small questions so that
Yes, sir.
people can come to know about your journey with this
Yes, sir.
mathematics, and then you can proceed with your uh,
Yes,
fine
sir.
talk. Yes. So, so the first thing I would love to ask is that how you started this journey. Who was there behind you? Was there some person or some idol that took you towards this journey?
As every other child in India, I also heard about Ramanujan from my school days. That is when I was in fifth and sixth standard, and I was inspired by his examples. And I have a habit of going to library and recording some math formulas like that. I have very much tremendous interest in mathematics and also in physics. So from my childhood, I was astonished by Ramanujan formulas. Even I don't understand those formulas, but the beauty, the form, the simple algebraic identities he wrote in his notebooks. I was amazed by Ramanujan's results, but I don't know what the meaning of that because I'm very much young age. Later, when I start studying physics and mathematics, I read more about him and his work, and I became a great admirer of his exceptional talents. That is how my journey started. So the only one person, Ramanujan, is behind me. He is my idol and he is my inspiration. Yes, sir.
It's a great thing to listen that still people are loving his work, and as as a lot of mathematicians are there throughout the world who admire Ramanujan like you. And uh, so was this something that you uh, heard about Ramanujan in your school days, or was it later in your college?
No, sir. I heard about Ramanujan from one of my teachers when I was in the fifth standard, and I don't know what type of person he is and what his work, but I was introduced in a way to get the inspiration. Then I developed an interest. So what is Ramanujan and what he did? I don't know whether he's a scientist or a mathematician, and we usually call those people as scientists, right? So I searched for his works. In those days, the internet was not so popular, so I searched for him in books, mostly in libraries. So I got some formulas, some simple formulas, but even I don't understand those formulas. But I keep working on those formulas. I never got any results, but I recorded some. In those process, I I discovered my own identities by taking the inspiration of Ramanujan's work. That is how I got my encouragement and inspiration.
So one thing that people are from your journey, your work, people are already saying that some of your features are coinciding with Srinivas Ramanujan. How would you answer to this? How would you comment on this thing?
I don't know, sir, but one thing I'm also belong to Sri Vaishnava,
Okay.
the caste, and Ramanujan is also from the Sri Vaishnava, and my first name is also Srinivasa, and his name is also Srinivasa. This is only coincidence. I'm very much fortunate to share this with him. He's a legend. He's a stalwart. I'm just uh, a a pebble in front of him and his work. And I don't like that to compare me with him.
And that one article that was published in one of the newspaper that many
Yes,
of
sir.
us know that about your work, and those days it was a quoted like another Ramanujan is in making.
Yes,
So
sir.
so how do you
Yes, sir.
comment on this? How you felt at that time when this was published in a newspaper?
Yes, sir. At that time, I just returned from US University of Florida. I went there on the invitation of Professor Krishnaswamy Alladi and Professor Garwan, Professor Frank Garwan of University of Florida. Uh, after my return, Professor Krishnaswamy Alladi gave me some letters, some recommendation and reference letters about the work I presented and about the work I showed to him, and he encouraged me. And after that, uh, one college professor um, asked me to give an interview about my US journey, how it went. And at the time, the same time, the Hindu newspaper and the Times of India approached me, and how I got the opportunity and how I went there. And actually, it is a surprising news article. It is on the front page on the daily 2008 August, I think August. I never expected that, and I became so popular after that. And they praised me as another Ramanujan and mass wizard. I don't know how can I uh, fulfill those titles. That was really surprising to me.
But somewhat somewhat few works that you have produced in these days that more likely in Ramanujan's path that you have done. So and also you have been working in a lot of mm, uh, Romanian mathematics magazine. I have seen that through your social media.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Yes, sir.
so uh, even those people have recognized your work, and that's
Yes, sir.
so pleasing to see that people recognize good works in these present days also, present world also. So how you
Yes,
feel
sir.
that you got recognition in this Romanian uh, countries?
Yeah, I published some of my articles and some questions in various mathematical magazines. And Professor Dan Sitaru, he's from Romania. He's my good friend. I met him online, just like you and other friends. And he saw my work and he asked me to publish my questions, to publish my articles in his. He's running a very good magazine, Romanian mathematical magazine, and other Olympiad magazines also. And he asked me to publish those, and I keep sending my questions and articles from almost 2018. And to my knowledge, I have published more than 300 questions and articles in Romanian Mathematical Magazine and other mathematical magazines also. Yes, sir.
So one thing that I would love to ask that till now, if you can share in some numbers that how many like any identities that you have produced in these days working with mathematics. So do you have any number presently that this many numbers I have produced, like this many identities or something you have produced?
Okay. Okay. Number of theorems, right?
Yes, number of some.
You're asking. No, I never count, sir. Maybe around 1,000, I guess.
Okay, still it's a large
Even
number.
I found a lot of more than 100 new formulas for the value of pi, and also approximating the transcendental numbers like pi, golden ratio, e, and in pi and zeta of 3. Currently, I'm working on Riemann hypothesis. In the process, I discovered a lot of new formulas. Daily, it is my usual habit.
Okay. So as I've already requested you for this Riemann hypothesis in some other lecture, so I think
Yes,
that you
yes.
will be presenting very soon.
Yeah, yeah, we will definitely discuss that later.
Thank you. Thank you so much for
In a Yes, sir.
so so the final thing that I would love to ask you that how this present world seems uh, working with mathematics. What you have noticed in your surrounding, is it healthy mathematics going on in your surrounding, or you are alone doing those kind of things in your area? Like you are from South India, as I have come to know
Yes.
uh, while I talked to you before.
Hmm.
So, what you feel that uh, is your surrounding is quite healthy? Means like India mathematics. What do you think about it?
Yes, sir. Definitely. Have a healthy surroundings, and got, and I'm getting help from the professors in India, and particularly from the foreign countries. I'm getting help and getting the resources for my work. And these days, the awareness has increased for the budding mathematicians and amateur mathematicians through online seminars, conferences, and social media. Social media is playing a big role to spread the awareness in mathematics and other science-related fields. But the thing is, if we compare this to 10 years before, the usage of the computer algebra system has increased. So these has 2 points, positive and negative points. People are not using much brain these days. They are using the computer algebra system like Mathematica, Maple, and other resources, and Python language also. They are using the other resources, Sage Math and resources, and this is also a good thing. But if we compare the manual work, the brain work, this is somewhat I don't encourage. So uh, why I'm telling this is I teach Vedic mathematics. I teach Vedic mathematics to the kids for free. My aim is to below 10th standard kids should do the calculations and solving simple equations without using any pen, paper, or calculator. This is my motto. I'm training the kids through towards this. So with just using our brain is a big lab, a laboratory. For mathematics, we just need a pen, paper, and our brain. That's it. That is my motto. So our brain is a lab. So we can do calculations, at least simple calculations, solving quadratic equations and multiplications and other arithmetic operations with using only fingers and also using our brain only. It's just a help of a pen and paper without using any calculator or a computer. So, if we take all this, so uh, uh, mathematics. curriculum, the healthy curriculum is going to into the healthy atmosphere only. And in future, we don't know what is happening, but I'm sure the software will definitely, the computer algebra will dominate this.
Okay.
So as of now, it is healthy, and people like you, like me, and other professors are doing some awareness and keep inspiring. So
So it was nice hearing to you all these quite good suggestions. So students and all the viewers who are watching, so Professor Raghava is one of the great resource person that we have today to celebrate this National Mathematics Day on the birth of greatest uh, genius, that is Srinivas Ramanujan. And even Srinivas Ramanujan, when he was born at that age, there was no calculators, no computers, nothing. He did every calculation with his mind and hand. And he had a small slate and he keep on rubbing with his elbow and doing uh, unbelievable maths at that time. So this is what Professor Raghava is insisting to be done in present days also. So uh, thank you, Professor, for speaking for a while about your work and your journey. And now I would request you to please start your lecture part that you want to present for the kids and all the viewers of my channel. So over to you, sir.
yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Thank you, Professor Gopal sir, for having me here, and it's an honor to talk with you and to the viewers of your esteemed YouTube channel. And today, uh, to celebrate the Ramanujan's birthday, I selected a topic to share with you some details of Ramanujan. Here is my presentation. Is it visible, sir, properly?
yes, 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 completely visible.
Yes. So today the title of my talk, I want to share the um, details of Ramanujan and his work and his applications and the impact of his work on the society. And the title of my talk is Srinivas Ramanujan, an in situ brainiac. So brainiac, this term perfectly suits for Ramanujan, and this is for the 135th birth anniversary of Ramanujan. So yesterday, 21st December. So this is the 355th day. We will start this our talk, my talk with this interesting anecdote. For 355th day, that is 21st December 2022, we have this beautiful approximation for pi. We see 355 divided by 113 is almost equal to an approximate good approximation to pi. So we can say that 113 into pi is a almost a natural number. No other day is closer to an integer multiple of pi. Why I'm telling you this? Pi is the most favorite number for Ramanujan. So I would like to share this with you. And next, we go to the topic. So who is Ramanujan? The man who brought India on the world of mathematics, regarded as one of the greatest thinkers of the modern world without any formal education in mathematics. He did many wonders, but the story is different for Ramanujan, a self-taught mathematician who is in his 32 years of lifespan on his desk on this earth has gifted his dreams to the whole world who never shared of making effort of any extent. This is a small para about Ramanujan, his greatness, how he got this. And next, this is the photo of Ramanujan. The one attractive feature is his bright eyes. This is his passport photo when he was about to leave the England in 1919. Observe his eyes, the shining eyes. That is his one conspicuous future. And coming to the biography of Ramanujan, Ramanujan one of the greatest thinkers ever emerged from India. He is complete name is Srinivas Iyengar Ramanujan. He belongs to the Iyengar family, Sri Vaishnava family from Tamil Nadu. In Madras, Tamil Nadu, he was commonly known as Ramanujan, and he was born at E Road in the Madras Presidency on 22nd December 1887. And at the early age, he showed a strong inclination toward mathematics. Toward mathematics, his extraordinary powers have been recognized almost immediately at his childhood. He was very quiet and meditative, and he has an extraordinary memory. And even in his childhood, he used to ask the questions like, what is the distance between the stars, and what happened if we divide zero by zero, like this puzzling and amazingly simple questions. And by the age of 13, he completely mastered the book on advanced trigonometry. There's a very famous book, S.L. Loney. That he completely solved those formulas by the age of 13, and he found his own method of solving cubic equations at the age of 15. Also, he discovered a lot of Euler equations for trigonometric ratios. Later, he found that those equations are already found by Euler. So in elementary school, he won numerous awards for his extraordinary calculating skills, and he also got scholarship. Upon graduation, he went to study in Kumbakonam Government College, and in the year 1903, when he was 16, Ramanujan got a famous book titled "A Synopsis of Elementary Results in Pure and Applied Mathematics," and this book has changed the life of Ramanujan, and this book awakened his genius. He set himself to establish the formulas. This book has only formulas, no solutions. If there are any solutions, those are one or two lines only. So he took that as a serious project work, and he set himself to solve all the formulas in the book. And with this, Ramanujan neglected all other subjects except mathematics, and he failed at the entrance exam of the University of Madras. However, with his extraordinary mathematical skills, um, he became the leading mathematicians in the region. On July 14th, 1909, because he's unemployed and he dropped from the studies. Their parents thought marriage is a good option, is a good idea to set him. So in 14 July 1909, Ramanujan was married to a 9-year-old Janaki Ammal, Mrs. Janaki Ammal. After marriage, he searched for a job. That is the responsibility as a typical Indian. For the next 3 years, he held no serious job. He went door to door around the city of the Madras looking for the clerical position. His work and his notebooks are his main selling point here. And despite his poverty, Ramanujan continued to immerse himself in mathematics. He scribbled his formulas expressed in irregular and non-standard notation. That is, he is using some Greek symbols. That is an alien notation, not in the ordinary and the authentic or the modern notation. In a series of scruffy notebooks. This is an image of the notebook. These are now at the University of Madras, and these are very valuable documents now. And observe his handwriting. This is one copy of his notebook published by Tata Institute of Fundamental Research after his death. So after that, Ramanujan was an ardent follower of the Hindu goddess Namagiri Devi, Namagiri Namakal of Namakal. After receiving visions, he got his formulas in dreams. Ramanujan saw scrolls that contained very complicated mathematics like elliptic integrals, hypergeometric series. He used to say that when someone asked how you got your formulas, he used to say that I got those formulas in my dreams. Namakari Devi used to told me these formulas in my dreams. It was remarkable fact that frequently on rising from bed, he would note down results and rapidly verify them. This is usually in the timings between early mornings, 2 to 4 a.m. used to note down the results, rapidly verify them. So he was not always able to supply the rigorous proof. Mm, that is why Ramanujan is a mystic person. He never supplied any complete solutions to his formulas. Most of his formulas, 90% of his work, he never supplied any rigorous proofs.